John, we're live. John.
Oh, we're live? Oh, sorry. I was just taking my pre-workout. Sorry. Yeah.
So how will you beat Cyril Gane this Saturday?
How I'm gonna beat Cyril Gane? I will take him down. And I will make you my wife, Cyril. No, but for real, this guy is a phenomenal kickboxer. He tickles my pickle. But trust me, Cyril, I'm gonna beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
Cyril Gane, how will you beat Jon Jones?
Jon Jones, oh la la, oh la la, oh la la. He thinks he's like the best fighter in the world and stuff. He might be a good fighter, he might be good at light heavyweight, but this is the big boy's nail, Jon Jones. This is a big boy's nail. Et voilà, il est là, maintenant, right now, and we will fight, and I will show him the power of a true heavyweight. I will show him that we don't hit like a kid, and I will knock him out. So, Jon Jones, you will go into retirement, and I will be new, undisputed France king in heavyweight division. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamu alaikum, Habibi.
The cringe intro again, as for every prediction video, as you might know. It's UFC 285 fight week. And these are my predictions. In my opinion, the most stacked card since a long time. We can talk about UFC 280 maybe, but I think this card is more stacked. This card is really top to bottom banger fight. Like, if you miss any single fight in this card, I feel sorry for you.
Stop feeling sorry for you! Stop!
And now I will only predict the two main fights, because otherwise it will go forever. But I will predict, as always, the whole card on Twitch, so make sure to click the link in the bio and follow the Twitch channel. So let's start with the main event. Jon Bones Jones is coming back. I mean, if you're an MMA fan, you might feel me. I can't describe to you how pumped I am to see this guy back, how pumped I am to see him in the countdown, in the embedded. When I watched the countdown, I was buzzing. Like, this guy gives me such an excitement. It's the best fighter of all time is coming back. Unarguably, the best fighter of all time. And he fights the best heavyweight kickboxer probably of all time.
The best move in the heavyweight.
In Cyril Gane. And look, when the fight first was announced, I was like, I don't know, because Jon Jones had problems with his last two opponents who were kickboxers, with Dominic Reyes and Thiago Santos. He had problems on the feet. He had even problems taking them down. And they were tall guys. The narrative was always Jon can't compete against tall guys. Gustafsson gave him problem in the first fight at least. Santos and Reyes, all three gave him problems. We have to admit that. So I was like, I'm not sure, because Gane is such a fast heavyweight. It's such good movement, like footwork and stuff, that you barely ever see, not even in the light heavyweight division. Jones is bulking up, probably getting slower, hasn't fought in 3 years, while Gane was more than active. I wasn't sure at the beginning, I was a little bit hesitant. But then, as I thought about it more, I saw training videos of both guys, I thought about the Ngannou fight and all these things. I was like, damn, Jon Jones has a very easy game plan to beat Gane. And don't quote me wrong on that. I don't believe it will be an easy fight for Jones. It's possible, but I would not think that, because Gane is as talented as it gets. As talented as it gets. He learns things like that. So you never know. Maybe his takedown defense and his ground game improved so much over the last few months. I don't know. If Ngannou, that's the narrative everybody says, and I agree with that. If Ngannou can take you down and hold you down, Jon Jones can do whatever he wants to you on the ground. Jon Jones is triple the wrestler of a Ngannou and triple the ground grappler guy.
My name is Triple C.
The grappler guy than Ngannou. So, and what gave me the ultimate kick was when I saw that countdown. Boy, I mean, you see Gane, they're training nicely with some more or less heavy guys. Like, of course we don't see the whole training, but it looks like some nice training, some nice striking, some positioning drills and stuff. And then you see Jones, like in this man cave with his boys, like okay, that sounds a little bit sus now, but grinding on each other, like putting it all on. Why does it also sound so sus? But like giving it each other hard. No, but really, you see, they're not like in that pretty training where like, yeah, we did a little pads now and the positional drills. They're in war mode in this gym. And the guys he has as training partners, Yorgan De Castro, former UFC heavyweight, Green, former UFC heavyweight, Walt Harris, still UFC heavyweight, one of the best talents we had in the heavyweight division before the unfortunate thing with his daughter happened, and since then it's never been the same. But he's such a talented guy. He has killers around him in training camp, real heavyweights, heavy guys. Walt Harris is an amazing kickboxer that put him through hell every day. And I can, if you have a guy like Jon Jones who's that talented already, training with guys like that, that's a diamond in the making. Even though he was a diamond already, but like the diamond got a little bit rusty and now they peeled the rust off. And you have a Triple C, a Henry Cejudo, who does not get enough credit for how good he is in seeing flaws in opponent's game and making smart game plans. Henry is one of the best, in my opinion, when it comes to fight IQ for himself and for his guys. He's so good at seeing holes, seeing stuff that they could use against the other guy, and training his guys, even though he's a trainer of Jon Jones, but like making a strategy for him. He's so good at that. And I believe, after I saw the countdown, I'm like, Jones is gonna slice through Gane. As I said, I mean, it will definitely be competitive because Gane is a monster on the feet. Gane can knock Jon Jones out, definitely. The chances are definitely there. But I just think Jon Jones will just wear him down, take him down, and beat the living crap out of him. I got Jon Jones by TKO through ground and pound, round 3. I believe by round 3, Gane will be gassed because he got taken down and like the ragdoll and whatever. And there will be some nice kickboxing sequences for sure, where Gane gets the better out of Jones maybe as well. But then Jon Jones will finish the job in round 3. Then we have the co-main event, Valentina Shevchenko against Alexa Grasso. I laughed my ass off when Chael Sonnen mocked Ariel Helwani for only talking about like rivers and stuff with Shevchenko in their interview. That was really weird.
And you should not come on Ariel's show and talk about lakes and talk about the length of the lake.
And Shevchenko looks like, with all love of Shevchenko, she looks like she aged 5 years in the last year, somehow. And the question that comes up for me is, did not father time, and in her case mother time, catch up with her? Because in her last performance was the first fight, in my opinion, that she lost. It was against a grappler, but the question is, was that just not her day? Was Taila Santos just such a monster that day? Or is she also facing what everybody's facing at some stage in their life, mother's or father's time, where the age catches up with you and you're not what you used to be? I don't know, I'm not sure, but I somehow don't believe it until I really have confirmation of it. So she faced Alexa Grasso now, who is an amazing boxer. I said for years, really for years, since many years, that Alexa Grasso, in my opinion, has the best boxing technique in the UFC, definitely from the females. Her hands are beautiful, like technique-wise and everything, beautiful. The problem is, it's not a boxing match, it's an MMA fight. And Valentina's strength is the stand-up. Valentina is a stand-up woman. If Valentina would be a grappler, it would be a different game, but Valentina is a stand-up girl. She's one of the most well-rounded people, but she's a stand-up fighter. That's also what gives me What also makes sense for me with the comparison to Taila Santos when she lost against her, in my opinion she lost. She lost in the grappling department against Taila. In the stand-up, in my opinion, she won most of the exchanges. It was close there as well, but she looked better in the stand-up than she looked on the floor. I believe Shevchenko is better on the ground than Grasso for sure, so she can take the fight to the ground if she doesn't find her success on the feet. But I also believe Shevchenko is better in the mixed-up striking than Grasso. Grasso is a phenomenal boxer with good grappling and stuff, but I believe Shevchenko mixed it up better, and I believe Shevchenko, if Mother Sam didn't get up with her, will win by unanimous decision. I believe it will be a five round, good fight between two phenomenal girls. But I believe Shevchenko will take away, let's say, 3 out of 5 rounds for sure, and win by unanimous decision against Alexa Grasso. These are my picks for the 2 main events. What are your picks, guys? Write in the comment. Do you think I'm completely wrong and Bones will get knocked out by Gane? How cringe was my impression at the beginning? Write it all in the comments, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and eat your vegetable, guys. That's very important. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bloodsport out.
Eat your vegetables.